The Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series has quickly made a name for itself as a content staple for Yu-Gi tubers, and as MBT has pointed out, a lot of people are trying their own progression series on YouTube. All of them feature, at minimum, two things in common. The participants have a halfway competent understanding of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they open each core set in chronological order. But what would happen if a progression series had neither of those? Honestly, it would probably end horribly, but we here at Servants of the Dice Gods don't understand what a bad decision is when it comes to gameplay, so let's find out what happens anyway. This is Progression Chaos. I am just gonna get this out of the way now. If you talk about last episode at all, you are banned from this channel. We do not bring that up, ever. I'm looking at you, John.
I haven't said anything. If anything, you're banned from this channel for mentioning it.
I run the channel. It's my channel. I make the rules and change them whenever I want.
And you're banned for saying it.
It's my channel, damn it!
Also, you can tell we're recording this at the beginning because my audio quality is better.
Yeah, again, I pull John into the same room now since we have the ability to do that now. But we have the wheels here. John will be getting to spin the prize wheel. I will be getting a pity pack of any tournament pack 1 through 4, and tournament pack 4 is now what is available on the wheel. John will be spinning for either Legacy of Darkness or Dark Crisis, and yes, the wheel is all black because both his sets involve darkness, so I figured that would just be funny. Meanwhile, I also have Dark Crisis on my wheel, but Pharaonic Guardian is on here. And for those of you wondering, how are we going to be able to tell what slice it lands on? Don't worry. It
has a display at the beginning.
The arrow is generally over here somewhere.
But it also has a display at the beginning where it says,
yeah, so whichever one is, like, you're able to read properly, left to right, vertically, you get what I'm saying. That'll be the one. So, I'm going to turn around, and, John, spin your prize, spin your set.
Alrighty then.
Make sure you're closer to the microphone this time.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. Okay, then. I guess this will have to do. Alrighty then.
As for your set.
Set. We're rolling. We're rolling, we're rolling, we're rolling. Let's see here. What flavor of darkness am I gonna get? That flavor. Anyways, I'm going to now click on this one for Anthony. And I see everyone on the other side, everybody.
Our chairs are getting tangled up here. Multiple rolling chairs in a small proximity. That is totally a good idea. In the meantime, I'm going to step away quickly to shut the door. And now that John is out of the room and he can't hear me, let's see what I will be spinning. Okay, so, if John spun Dark Crisis, or actually it's guaranteed that we're not going to be opening the same set, because if I had spun Dark Crisis, there was a chance we would have opened the same set for the 3rd episode in a row, but we are opening Pharaonic Guardian instead, which means we will have a chance to possibly improve that stun deck that I had planned in the sideboard that unfortunately I never got to use, but we need to open our pity pack first. Okay, so as per the usual, since we lost, we get to pick any tournament pack currently available, and right now that is 1 through 4. I am going for tournament pack 3 once again, though, because Pot of Greed. And there really isn't anything good in tournament pack 4 right now, and unfortunately, we didn't get it again. Ugh. John has Pot of Greed, I do not. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and 24 packs of... what is it called? Where is it? Pharaonic Guardian. Let's see if we can get anything good out of this. Starting now. There's a record on the first pack. On the first pack. Okay. Hopefully this is a sign of good things to come. Hopefully we can pull an actual Gravekeeper core as well, unlike John. Reckless Greed, though, could be funny. We will see what happens, though. Excuse me? Ring of Destruction, Lava Golem, back to back? What the actual hell? I'm not complaining, I'm just... Lava Golem might be another out to Jinzo once John gets that back, if we win an episode, or if we win the episode, because again, Jinzo is banned until I win an episode. We also got a Book of Moon. That is fantastic to see. And also Swarm of Locusts might not be too bad as extra spell trap removal, albeit we are looking pretty good on it, so not exactly my biggest concern right now. And 2 packs back-to-back with good stuff, and not really anything good after that. There's our first copy of Gravekeeper's Guard. That's a great pickup. Swarm of Locusts is also, again, okay. So there's our second copy of that, I should say. What the hell is this opening? We're 5 packs in. We've pulled a Spirit Reaper, a Book of Moon, a Ring of Destruction, and 2 Lava Golem. What the actual hell? What in the world is going on right now? Like, if we pull a second Ring of Destruction, I am going to lose my shit. Book of Taiyu, that's meh. Deslakuda, if we want to go Pac-Man for whatever reason. Unfortunately, I do not have a line of contact with MDT, so I cannot figure that out. Or maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. Metamorphosis could be handy. Gravekeeper Spy, there's our first copy of that. I think we're already off to a better start on the Gravekeepers compared to John. Also, the Fushio Richie, not even going to complain because we have a Ring of Destruction and 2 Lava Golem. Also, King Tiger Wang, who is funny as all hell. Swarm of Scarabs, there's our second Gravekeeper's Guard. There's Reasoning. It'll be good sometimes. We'll see what happens. Another Spirit Reaper. Okay, I will take it. There's another Reasoning that does us absolutely nothing. There's a third Spirit Reaper. Dark Dust Spirit's also a board wipe, which that's something we've been desperately missing, so we might be playing that, actually. I would expect a lot of changes into the deck this time, aside from Relinquish being the MVP, as per usual. There's another Deslakuda. There's our copy of Trap Dust Shoot. That's nice to see. There's another Spy. There's our Terraforming, or 1 Terraforming for now. Assuming it doesn't go back to 3 if Mystic Mine is banned on the upcoming ban list, since they literally just banned it in the OCG. We'll see what happens, though. There's another copy of Spy. I think we're at 3 now, so we're at 3 Spy, 2 Guard. That's what I wanted to see, and we're just over halfway through the box. This has been amazing. There's our second Book of Moon. There's a Spy we didn't really need. Another Swarm of Scarabs as well. Another Spirit Reaper. Can we get a 3rd Guard, please? I have enough Spies. There's the 3rd Guard. Okay, we're just under 3/4 of the way through, and I don't think I could have asked for a better opening. Like, this has been incredible. Another unnecessary Spirit Reaper, but can't really help that much. A 3rd Book of Moon would be nice, though. Again, I'm not really asking, like, begging for it. It's just, this has been such a good opening. There's another King Tiger Wang Hu. Coming into the home stretch here, there's not really anything else we need aside from, again, that 3rd copy of Book of Moon. Another Dark Dust Spirit as well. That actually could come in clutch here. We'll see. Pyramid Turtle, I don't remember what that does, but I know it's been used a little bit, at least on Progression Playoffs. Nightmare Wheel, I think that came up in the Sealed Showdown episode. I don't remember. Wait. I just realized we've only pulled 1 Regeki Break. What the actual hell? Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. Can we get a second Regeki Break in this last pack? Unfortunately not. I completely forgot Regeki Break was a thing, but aside from that, holy shit, what an opening. So I'm gonna have to go do some figuring out of what I am going to be doing to improve the deck, because we got a lot of stuff we can add here. The Lava Golems, the Ring of Destruction, the Book of Moon, the Gravekeeper package. This is gonna be interesting, so let's go see whatever I concocted. Okay, so before I show off the deck I'm going to be using this week, I just want to show last week's deck as sort of a comparison for how things are going to change. It's not too much, but it is noticeable enough. So here's the atrocity that we ran out last week. Also, I don't know why I was playing Amazon as Paladin when I had Gemini Elf. Thankfully, that is a... wait, nope, this is an old progression deck. This is the actual progression deck that is going to be used in this episode. The one you saw there for a moment was actually one I did with John off camera, but that's irrelevant. So we have the Gemini Elf in here, thank God. I am not playing the Torrential. Last time I honestly forgot about it. This time, though, I'm choosing not to play it intentionally just because I don't think this deck has enough rebuildability in order to facilitate that. So for now, it's sitting off to the side. So we have the Gemini Elf, like somebody that's actually smart. We have our full Gravekeeper package, which is great. We have our 2 Lava Golem as a way to sort of clear John's board in case Jinzo or Summon Skull hits the field. We still have got our Relinquished package because this is still an amazing card. We're still sitting on a couple of Sky Scouts because it's an 1800, might as well. And we're finally playing the Imperial Order. I was on and off about it for the last couple of weeks, wasn't sure if I could bring it in. This week, I think with the Gravekeepers, I think we can afford to bring this thing in and just rely on monsters to take home a victory. So that's what I'm looking at here. Also, Ring of Destruction is in here because it's Ring of Destruction. For the side deck, we have the Cyberjar over here. It's becoming a bit of a brick as of late, in my opinion, so I feel like it should come in certain matchups where I just need to blow up a field. I know Torrential would probably be better in that situation, but Cyberjar can at least get John to overcommit a little bit more, so at least in theory, I honestly have no idea. Third Dark Elf in here just in case we need another beater. Injection Fairy Lily in case we need a closer. Mysterious Guard if we need additional removal. Poison of the Old Man for time reasons. Just kidding. I don't know. If we need additional life or we need burn damage, we have that. Speaking of burn damage, Wave Motion Cannon. This was a bit of a brick last week, in my opinion, so this is staying in the sideboard. If I can slow the game down enough with the Gravekeepers, I might consider bringing this in. We will see. Also, the Book of Moon are in the main deck. I honestly forgot about those until just now. 3 Ominous Fortune Telling, just because if something's not cutting it, we can chuck it out and throw this in there. And then Royal Oppression. We know John doesn't have a good Gravekeeper package, so this is probably not going to come up in this episode. But we'll see. I've just been keeping it in the side deck as essentially a panic button if I need it. But let's hope we can make up for last week's embarrassment because, yeah, that was not fun at all. So on to the games. John, before you say anything, I don't want to hear a damn thing about last week.
What happened last week?
What do you mean what happened last week? Did you not watch back what happened?
No, Anthony, you don't understand. I'm pretending like nothing happened. But now since you brought it up...
I'm allowed to bring it up. You are not.
Now since you're the one who said it first, I'm just gonna say, read your cards. Anyways.
So, yeah, hopefully this goes better than last week, and hopefully this isn't the last episode, and here's a brief interjection to explain why. Basically, I have upped my standards in terms of if a video is successful or not, in order to make sure I don't waste my time on on videos that absolutely nobody is watching, and every episode of Progression Chaos, with the exception of the first one, has not met that standard of success, so I am openly questioning whether this series will continue or not. And here's a brief interjection to say if this is going to be the last episode or not. At the time this is getting uploaded, I honestly cannot say. If this video does well, then I will continue the series for at least one more episode, and if that one does well, we'll do another episode, and if we get a streak of successful episodes in this series, then it'll essentially be taken off life support, but if any of them do not meet my expectations, this series will get shut down. So that is the situation for if this is the last episode or not. Hopefully that was a no, but I can't time travel. Maybe I'll go talk to Bill Moo after this and see if he can figure it out. Anyways, let's go ahead and RPS.
Or something.
What was that?
We'll see if he has a TARDIS. We'll see if he has a TARDIS or something.
What? A what?
A TARDIS. Doctor Who.
I'm not at all familiar.
Who is?
I know who he is, I just didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
You don't know what a TARDIS is?
Nope.
Anthony, we're going to have words when all this is done and said. Yes! Oh, no, second, motherfucker.
Okay, so that is a hand. And I'm going first. Okay, so I think I will just do a humble tea set and pass. Also, we are still working on getting John a proper, or improving John's audio, I should say. We're trying to figure that out still.
Let's deal with this. I'm very sorry, everyone, that you've had to deal with this for so long.
Hopefully, well, regardless of whether the series continues after this or not, this is going to be the last week. Hopefully, you have to deal with it.
Activate upstart.
I will gladly take 1,000. Or gain 1,000.
That. Enter.
Okay, draw. Okay, so how do I want to go about this? And I am getting a Discord notification for whatever reason. I will normal summon a Senju of the 1,000 Hands. Grab a Relinquish.
Oh, for sake.
Let's flip up Gravekeeper's Guard and bounce this back. And battle phase, let's get in for 2,400. Oh, for sake. Yeah, that resolves.
Flip. Time to toss that coin. Heads, baby.
Damn it. Okay, so I don't take anything, and now Senju.
Baby.
Damn it! We're seriously gonna do this, eh?
Might as well. Definitely paying that 500. Speaking of 500, wave motion cap.
That's 1,000.
It's still damage. I'm going to set you an intern.
Alrighty, so you're just gonna set and pass. Well, let's normal summon Sonic Bird.
Oh, god damn it!
I had both of them in the opener. Then we're gonna activate Black Illusion Ritual, pitching Sky Scout in order to bring out Relinquished. And I have learned how this card properly works thanks to the history of Jank. I will be taking your set monster.
You can have it.
Alrighty, let's move it, and I'm not sure I'm allowed to look at it though. Am I allowed to look at it? I don't remember.
I have to look at rulings.
Alrighty, Google! Okay, so we couldn't find a ruling on if I'm allowed to look at this thing, but we did find out that relinquished attack and defense is 0. What is that?
Me laughing.
Oh, it's laughing. So, yeah, I have misplayed horribly by keeping relinquished in attack position. Anyways, let's
But he's
get
still
in.
equipped, though.
Let's, fire the servant in, or the guard first. Calling heads. Going in.
Heads.
Going in!
Heads.
Finally! So you take the 14, and then I will pass my turn.
Start standby phase, take 500.
Yep, and then
also, that happens, because main phase. During main phase stuff, activate Cold Wave.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let that resolve.
Alright. Set a monster and pass.
I will draw for turn. Oh, let's bring out the boy. Standby main, that was the main, and then battle, I have to send in Gumo over the face down. I call heads
Double
first.
job. Double job. Oh, well, you have to do.
I have to call the head coin. I'll call tails. I don't know.
Yes.
Now that wave motion cannon just got good. Okay, Cyber Jar away.
Also, that goes to my graveyard.
Yep, what was it?
It was a bubonic
vermin. Okay, that was actually not too bad. Okay, so banish 5.
Oh god, no!
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't see this. I have 2 lava golems.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah!
That's actually really terrifying.
Uh-huh. And, let's see here. I will... You know what? I will swing in with the Dark Elf here.
I gotta do mine first, you fucking idiot! Okay, you're going into defense. You're going in attack. You're going in attack. You're going in attack. And you're going to my hand.
I will not swing into anyone then. Main 2.
Come
See,
on,
that's a royal magical library.
I know you want to do it. Come on.
I am going to go ahead and make you tribute Wang Hu and the Royal Magical Library for Lava Golem. Okay, so if you have ever read Lava Golem, you'll know that there's a restriction on there that you cannot normal summon or set the turn you summon that card. If you remember correctly, I summoned a Jirai Gumo earlier in the turn. This is an illegal move. Thankfully, we catch it pretty quickly, so let's just skip ahead to the part where the game state has been restored before I f*** up the wording, or f*** up the whatever on Lava Golem. I don't even know anymore. I am stupid, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly forgot this thing had that restriction. Anyways, before you do anything, I will activate Dust Tornado on your Wave Motion Cannon. Gotta do something to stall out a little bit here.
Let's activate Raigeki.
Okay, so we had to cut away there for a moment because I was opening something from the Team Bayformers Twitter, and it accidentally popped up on the screen I'm recording Dueling Book God. But John is Raigekiing my board. I am gonna Magic Drain this.
I'm discarding that Wave Motion for that.
Yeah, there goes my Dark Elf.
Normal summon Stangen. And I think I have Lethal.
Yeah, you do have Lethal here. Damn it, had I not summoned that Gumo, I could have Lava Golemed your board, but that was I couldn't have seen into the future, so that really was just shit luck, I guess. Anyways, game 2. Let's see here. I think I will go second this time, and I'm probably gonna get punted again.
You don't have you have to see. I'm gonna set you say pass.
Okay, T-set pass. Well, let's start by firing off MST. Let's get rid of that fairy box.
Oh, it's a Mind Goblin official.
Oh, okay, that's at least something. Then I'm gonna one-up you. I'm going to do essentially a chevron, chevron set and pass.
You created a Y on the board.
An upside down one. We have created the Eiffel Tower on the board.
Why have you done this, Anthony?
Reasons.
You missed my pun.
I don't get it.
Why have you done this, Anthony?
Boo! Moving on!
Let's make that a J. Because I feel like that, and then I end my turn.
That's still an upside down Y.
Upside down J.
Okay, so I am going to normal summon a Jirai Gumo.
Hello, Mr. Spider-Man. Spooderman. Spider. Get half your life because he's a Spider-Man.
Battle, let's go ahead and hit over this first face down calling Tails. Damn it.
Well, Magical Library.
Jirai Gumo doing more damage than you did again.
I did a pretty decent amount that previous round.
Yeah, touche. Would have been a lot better had I not forgotten that Lava Golem can't be set or brought out the turn I summoned something. Anyways, main 2, I'll just pass turn.
Alright, okay. Pass.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I think I need to normal summon a Sonic Bird here.
Oh.
We'll add
bird.
a Black Illusion Ritual to hand. And I think we need to get the pressure on, so we're going to flip up a Gravekeeper Spy. And we'll bring out another copy of Spy. Then we will chain Book of Moon, or activate Book of Moon, setting the Spy back. And then let's go battle phase. Let's see what this face down is.
600.
Yep, I will take 600. You cut out there as well, but I was able to figure out the gist of it. Jirai Gumo will hit over it, calling heads. Okay, I actually called it. And then let's see what this face down is.
This koala. Take 600, and I'll take. Actually, don't take 600. Take 1800.
Okay, so I'll take an additional 12, yeah. And I will end my turn. Not looking too hot for me.
Things are getting hairy for you, Anthony.
Uh-huh.
Made face. Normal summon Gemini.
Okay.
Battle phase. Swing into that spy.
Swing into that spy. Indeed, I'll take 7.
You are in quite the pickle, Anthony, aren't you?
Yep. I will set the Sonic Bird to defense. Normal summon another Jirai Gumo.
That would be...
Battle phase, let's hit over the Des Koala, calling heads. I have to call first. Damn it, I lose 450. And then you have your Fairy Box call.
Heads. I win.
How long was that? 17 minutes and a half.
Got that.
Yeah, I don't expect this series to continue after this show.
Sorry for reading this.
No, I don't know what is going on, but I mean, maybe we go one more episode just because everything is going to balance out in the next episode since we'll both have every set available. So what did you open?
A Legacy of Darkness. Can I just say, Spirit Monsters f***ing suck.
Unless his name is Amano.
Yes, I know Amano Iwato exists. I don't care.
Yeah, okay, so I am just updating the information here, so, I got 2-0'd, so I will be getting, or I don't get any points for this episode, and John is now up 11-7 on the series, and even though I don't expect the series to continue beyond the next episode, or maybe this episode, I will get to ban a card, and it is very obviously Fairy Box. I could have won that first game had Fairy Box not been on the field, so I am getting... What was that?
And you did lose to it, so...
Yeah, so Fairy Box needs to get the f*** out of here.
Alright.
So Fairy Box is on the ban list along with Jinzo. If I win next episode, they are off the ban list for the episode after. Assuming there even is an episode after, we shall see. I talked about that earlier in the episode. And again, you already know if there will be a next episode or not. So, actually, you know what? Actually, no, that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So, if this is the last episode, it's been an interesting ride, to say the least. I thought this would do well, and it didn't end up doing as well as I thought I did, which sucks, because both me and John have really been looking forward to this for a long time.
Yeah.
But
sort of thing off camera for a bit, which was fun, admittedly.
Mm-hmm. But hopefully this isn't the end, because there is still a lot of shit that could happen in this series. I mean, we've got a few other surprises planned. I'm not going to spoil what they are in the event the series does continue, but let's just say there's going to be a lot more stuff than the original Progression series. And a certain species of light machines that came out in a 2020 set may make an appearance late in the series. I'm not going to let John give you any hints about that because he probably knows what I'm talking about, but that will...
It's Gradius.
It's what?
It's Gradius.
Monarchs come out in a few sets. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a joke.
Yeah, I don't even know what you were talking about, but... And Discord is going off again. But I will go check that, and that will do it for this episode. Regardless of if this is the end of Progression Chaos or not, hopefully you enjoyed the series, or hopefully you enjoyed this episode, I should say. If you did, there's a little red button you can push down below to show that. And yeah, again, hopefully this isn't the last episode, but it may very well be just because, again, of the reasons I was talking about earlier, but we shall see. So hopefully... If the series is going to continue, we'll see you next week, or if it's not, it's been a fun ride. Peace out, y'all.
Eat your cards.